Well, hey everyone there. It's HeapCVA. Welcome to another edition of Project Highrise. And here we are with my not so tall building. And as we left off, we were widening out a little bit and moving up in the world. So let's talk about where we go from here. I added some stuff on the center height. We do definitely need to make some width. We are in our medium offices and our medium stores, and we're actually into the large restaurant size. So I believe that's what that is there. So let's talk about what opportunities we have for large. So I think we're just going to have I guess everything has a bar, doesn't it? So what we're trying to do is generate the things that are going to allow us to go ahead and attract the right office space. So if we look at 2, and I really don't have a place for this. They want catering services, they want this, they want that. They're always complaining about something. Let's open the box. How far down is catering? It's right here. We'll throw it in just to get them off our case and see what happens. Now, they're moving slow, so we'll speed them up. We are at huge buzz numbers. We're doing well financially. We could keep building till the cows come home. We have 31 of this, which allows us to go ahead and optimize our services, which is all good. So things are going to start happening a little quicker. And I put this nice restaurant here, and we also need to go widthwise and put some restaurants down below, because quite honestly, the people that just walk through and go out the other way, which I don't think I've ever seen them go out the back door, may not go all the way up. Remember, you're trying to attract the visitor as much as you're trying to attract the worker. So the city's economy is starting to slump. I wonder what that's going to do to us. Okay, he needs this. He wants water and gas. We can do that. Hopefully before he decides to move out on me. So, he's mad. Yeah. It is what it is. My guess is we're going to wind up with some extra space here soon enough. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut that already, just to get a little ahead of us. So we're already at 148 people. If we were to look at contracts, we could sign that one, get that money. This one is, so we got 2. So we got more commuters and the people magnet. Now I know what the commuters is they want you to get more office workers. Oh, we're going to do that. It's just going to take us a little bit. So, all right, fire that up. This guy needs water, gas, and a phone. Okie dokie. He's got phone. Water. What else is he complaining about? A phone line. Thought I drug a phone line up. I didn't go quite far enough. Okay, well, you caught me. I'm so sorry. Buzz is going crazy. We're building influence, which is good. We're at about 13 feet. Starting to get some height on this building. Somebody's already mad at us and moving out. I just got kind of curious of who exactly it is. I'm trying to see, and I don't see anything. If we stop, help me out here. What do you think, guys? Who bailed on us? They apparently need gas. I thought I had drugged that over. Apparently I did not. It was on the wrong floor, that's why. It says somebody bailed. I don't know who and don't know where they went. So if we do our last of the medium office space here, who can we... So we can get these guys cranked. Which helps us out. We got Buzz going. Got 3 minutes left on that one. Got 148 people in here. And so between me, you, and the fence post, when everybody leaves, then we'll just stop it at midnight. Like, it's time to go up, up, up. I gotta go up 4 because this space here is going to be vacant, much like this one is. Because I always thought that it makes sense to provide a buffer. And we need to go 16 out. My guess. And 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I need some width. So we're doing good on cash flow. Always good. Oops, sorry, I hit the thing again. That's what happens when I get that thing right close to me. Stop. What am I thinking? I'm not paying attention, and I apologize. My workers get pretty upset with me when I'm not helping them out. And then I make fun of them. That just makes me actually look stupider. So, they're going to do that. What you can do, and I really like it in this game, is I could, and let's do that right now. We could go I don't know exactly what the hell that's. We can actually physically do this. Go up like this. And then come back through and take this out. So notice what I did there is I created this space. Now there's no way to get up there yet. I know that. What I'm going to do is, what I'm basically thinking about is creating a secondary tower. So now I have my elevator here. And go ahead and go up, and go across. And really, honest and truly, this space is separate from the other space and allows me to keep things separate. The noise doesn't go through the walls, I guess, and things tend to keep going good the way they are. We are starting to drop a little bit, but I think that's from the recession in the area. So they can put this together. What it does, it allows us to create a little shopping up here. And then we could actually go straight up again and do all kinds of little fancy things and actually create a secondary space here, whether we want more business or we want residential, which is going to happen sooner or later, because if people live or work where they live, they tend to be happier in this game. I don't know if that's in the fact in real life, but we're still only at medium office space, so we have to generate the prestige to get those other people up here. And notice some of them are using the other elevator now too, which is good. I like that. So if we get another big restaurant in here, it does fit. So let's say we got this restaurant here. We put a sports bar downstairs. It's on the street level, more or less. People are going to visit. That gives us that. Should generate some prestige. Now, I don't have any artwork yet because I haven't paid the freight to hire those people. But I can create their space right away. I can get an aesthetics and the other guy that gives us a little noise buffer, and they'll come through, and now all of a sudden if you look at artworks and stuff, they're not there yet, but I'm already generating this. I can get public transit and I can get small artworks, all of which go to influence. So I'm not deep enough yet for that, but I wouldn't mind the small artwork just to say that we can do it. It's pricey, but I got the cash. Somebody's leaving us just as fast as they can. Now, as I zoom in a little bit, who moved out? I keep seeing all this complaining. Oh, it was right there. Who was that? Could not dispose of our trash. See, now here we go with this issue. So before we get really excited, let's create. So my thought is that you create 3 spaces all the way up. And you never get a warning about this. Would be nice if somebody said something like, hey, you're not collecting any trash. I'll go 4. You don't need it on the window floor, which I can't do anyway. So let them build that out. We lost these guys. There's just nothing we can do about that. All right, these guys need... They need everything. Electrical, water. I'll give them everything. I got the money for it. That'll make them happy. That way, if I put something else there downstream, nobody's going to be angry at me. This is a big restaurant too. It does need all of those services. So they're a little unhappy. Hopefully they won't just bail on us. Got our art here, which doesn't do a lot, but it leveled out our income. We've been putting a lot of money into the building, so it's going to take a minute. And so somebody else bailed on us. Now who moved out again? Who did we see move out? Okay, we're losing our shops because of the trash. So, my fault. Really is my fault. I should have paid more attention, and I did not. And at the end of the day, that's how you get in trouble. So if I do that there, do this here, now they exist. Come on, guys, get this stuff built out. I know they have a priority for that stuff, but we'll come back through, we'll get this done, and we'll come back stronger, if you will. But they've got to get these things done. They are just taking too much time, and they just don't decide what floor they're going to go on. It just makes me laugh. And remember, it's by floor. So what I'm going to see is, does trash collection on this floor clear over here count for trash collection clear over here? We're going to find out. Come on, you guys are slower than molasses, I swear. There we go. We're finally getting something done here. And none too soon. So let's go ahead and get that drawn out. That's almost done. He'll finish that right now. Alright, so we got that. Halt. Go back to our trash collection here. So we have oops. I meant to go there. Some days it's not easy being me. So there's recycling, and here's regular trash. And let me fix my mistakes. Where else did I do that? Right there. Okay, they'll get that built out. And then we'll go back through and we'll re-add in that space that we messed up. And we should notice that there's not a problem. See, and he says 0%. Remember, they collect their trash every day at 8 o'clock. So these guys are pretty happy. It was just, I didn't mean to tick on him. We could not dispose of our trash. We do have to create a space here. So we do have that space. It just wasn't looking close enough. So let's do this. And this. And let's see if we get credit for it. Still getting buzz. We're at 855 buzz. So we did retail. Let him go. Excuse me. See how things are going. We got trash now. Does he still complain? Let's find out. Still not worried. He's still unhappy about trash. And everything else is doing pretty well. There's another way of doing this too. Is I could come in here. I was going to make this shopping. Let's go ahead and build that. There's not much else going on. We need to reset our stores. Might as well do that now. To make up for what we lost. Let's see, we have a coaling store. I was going to do a shoe store. Oh, we need a storeroom. I knew I was going to run out of space. Excuse me. So go ahead and get that built too. It's always something, you know. And that's the thing about managing a building like this. So now I have trash collected, whether you actually see it or not, I have no idea. But there's lots of buzz coming into that restaurant, which is good. Excuse me. We're moving along here as good as I can hope. If we paint the walls, then for me it helps me kind of keep track. Alright, so now we can come back through here. What I want to do, who is this? It's a shoe store, so I don't need another one of those. What I need is, we'll do this, get them showing up, and then we can do a smaller store right here. Who's left? We have portable electronics. Let's go ahead and do another one of these. I probably have one of these on the other side. Networks, this, wine and spirits. I actually put too many in. They're going to compete with each other. That isn't a good idea. But like I said, I'm trying to be in too much of a hurry and it's costing me. So let's create the next store space. Okay, we have shoes, we have clothing, we have a restaurant, which is burgers and fries. We have mobile phone store. We have a large store. So over here, we'll do this and see if that succeeds. Where others have failed. Now, I'm going to leave this empty. And you're thinking, no, that doesn't make any sense. But my thought process is, there's going to come a time when we get that next level of store. This is the perfect place for them. I think. I can't prove that to you. I have nothing to tell me that that's the truth. Alright, this guy needs strange smells. That's because you aren't any, well, you got one next to you. He needs a phone line. No problem. I can do that for you. Do you have power going in both directions? Yeah. Okay. Don't want anybody mad. And I might even do another row of the high-end medium. That wouldn't hurt us. So lots of influence coming around. You can see we are way up there. So if we celebrate our workers this time, notice that we're generating more of this. You want to stay in the positive. You can actually drop in that if you're doing something wrong. Apparently I'm not doing anything wrong. As I learn how to play this game, you know, so far so good. See, he's still at 0% for somebody that was complaining about stuff. So they're happy. They're happy. They're more or less happy. Now, in the second half of this, let's do this. You have to build out. So if we were to come in and create housing, and let's say I'm going to leave this vacant and it's going to be services for the rest. we know we need, what is that, 6? So let's go a little bit wider. Here's our electrical. Stop doing that. Our elevator and water. Okay, now it's going to take them a minute to create that. And if I don't put elevators in, they're not going anywhere. A couple of the stores that are available aren't available until we create the need for residential. You know we have it. We have the ability to build quite a bit of it. And so it is in our favor to do that. I don't know. I'm not crazy about building the we built a flower shop up there. Anyway, as they can complete this, and I'm going to drive them crazy because when I get done there, I'm going to actually expand this out because I need this to drop down. We're creating our third elevators. And it's going to, if I do this right, I'm going to create loops of circulation. Will it work? I don't know. I'm going to give it a shot. Now, what I want to see is how okay, it did leave one there. 3, 4. Now, these are going to be why can't we do that? We didn't stop from the top, I guess. Now I need this extra corridor. That's our trash corridor. So here we go. I'm going to start with basics. It's going to get a different group of people in. My goal is to get this number to crank up. And they only need electricity, which is going to come out of something that I build, and I think I got ahead of myself. See, this is where stupidity comes in. So it's going to cost me. No, it's not, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to build it on the other side and stop being stupid. But still allowed me to do the one. Oh, anyway, in any event, let's do this right. I'm trying to be in a hurry, and it's not doing me any favors. So everything's coming over here. You can cross over. I shouldn't worry about that. We got our water, and we'll need one more square to finalize our trash. So let this person move out. I'll come right back through and fix that. Fortunately, in this particular thing, I'm lucky to have the cache I need to do what I need to do. Basic Studio. Come back through and drag our electrical, which I'm going to go the whole length, length. We are running power right now. Even though you don't see it, we're running power. And looks like they need water, which surprises me. I didn't know that they needed water this soon. Okay, fine. I'll give them all water so they can flush their toilets or whatever they're doing. That was enough to make them happy, and we're getting tenants coming in. That's good. That bumps up our numbers, and things start to look pretty good. If we look at how much of our utilities we're using, we're definitely over our deals. So that's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to create the power. Let's see, I think I want to go this one and water here. And I got to drag wires over in pipes so that everything touches. That way everybody's a happy camper. And they'll finish this and this. That gives us space to do a ton of things. And life is starting to kind of come together. So if we go back to our medium office spaces, we can start getting our creative guys in. I really want them in soon, because in order to get your large offices, you need these guys showing up. So he needs power and phone. Here, I thought we had that, but that's right. Those others don't care about wires at all, because apparently you own them. So that's good. Got him. Put somebody next to him. And what we'll do is we'll put a legal guy in. They're really happy. We have all the things that they need. That helps every time that you do it. I'm dragging wires all the way across, and we'll create a floor of medium-sized officing. So we got people moving in. We have 7 and 11. So we'll start talking about offices here. First things first. Let's do this. Am I using the right thing here? No. Why will that not let me do that? It is office, or wonder why I screwed that up. Anywho. Nope. See, this is wrong. So why can I not come in and change that? So if I do this, it's not allowing me to take it out. I do not know why. So we'll put somebody in here, I guess. Same guy twice, and then move them out. It's cheaper now than it would be later. And then I made a lot of mistakes this go around. You guys, I hope you're getting a good what's the word I want to use? I'm sorry. Entertainment. You're getting lots of entertainment. Somebody's moving out again. We lost these guys. I don't know what it is about them. Not enough phone switchboards? Really? Why didn't you just say something? I would have done that. There was no indication. I guess it's my responsibility, I'll have to say. But today was not a good day to come in here and try to build on this stuff, I guess. There's water up there. Hopefully. Get some more basics going. Our cash flow's flowing up, and we should probably just put the brakes on here. Am I doing some crazy stuff? Yeah. I want to see what you can do with this game, what you can't do with it. Seems to me, with the exception of the times that I forget what I'm doing and that I overdo it because I'm trying to rush, pretty much you can succeed as long as the infrastructure is in place. Now we're going to build this out as large as we can just to make sure that that holds true, but so far so good. I like the separation of all of the various types of buildings because it gives you separation for noise, for pollution, for all of that stuff, so nobody complains about that. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit. But in the interim, I wish you a good day. Thanks for coming by my channel and checking these videos out. I really appreciate everyone that comes by. If you like this game, if you like what we're doing, please hit the like button. If you have comments, questions, you got ideas that I'm not seeing in this game and you know something that's obvious that I'm missing, let me know. And at the end of the day, if my channel is of any interest to you at all, just remember it's still free to subscribe and enjoy the advantages of being updated constantly on what's changing or if something else new has happened. So with that, have a great day or evening wherever you are on the planet. I'll get back to working on this and making it into a video, and I'll see you around. Take care.